Hello student, welcome you in the new lecture. I will teach you today the summary of the chapter 6th from the book Beehive, and the title of the chapter, My Childhood. It is an extract from an autobiography written by APJ Abdul Kalam, 11th President of India in 2002, and a greatest scientist of his time. Today we will tell you the summary of the chapter My Childhood. It is the title of the chapter, My Childhood. It means we will talk about the childhood APJ Abdul Kalam. APJ Abdul Kalam wrote in his autobiography, he born in Rameswaram. It was part of Madras, erstwhile Madras. It is nowadays Chennai. He was born to a tall and a handsome parents, but unfortunately he was not that much tall and handsome. And in early days, in his schooling or in his early childhood, he had to solve Tamai caught the newspaper bundle thrown from the running trains due to the Second World War, and he did such small or trivial works as his family was not that much standard. They were not rich. They were poor middle class family. And we will talk about that in 5th standard of his schooling, as he was in 5th standard, and he had 3 friends. The first one, Ramanand Sastri, the second one, Arivandan, and the last one, Shiv Prakashan. They were all good friends. And they were sitting in first row in the school. And one day a new teacher joined the school. New math teacher came to the class and found as Abdul Kalam wearing cap. He looked like Muslim. So he could not digest, he could not stomach a Muslim student sitting with the Orthodox Brahman student. And he sent and he punished and said that Abdul Kalam to go at the back in the class, in the last bench. And Abdul Kalam almost start crying, and his friend also, Ramanand Sastri. They both reported this incident to their parents. And Lakshmana Sastri, the father of Ramanand Sastri, came next day in the school, and he ordered the new teacher to leave the school, or you should say sorry, because he did a great crime, and which was he spreading the poison of inequality and social communal intolerance in the mind of innocent children. And as the strong conviction of Lakshmana Sastri, the new teacher had to sorry, he felt sorry, and he also himself felt transformed, and he was so happy that his eyes were open. And this was the incident. One more incident was there in this chapter, and that was his teacher, Shiva Subramaniam Iyer. one of his teacher, he invited Abdul Kalam one day for dinner at his home, as the wife of Siva Subramaniam Iyer, she was little orthodox, and she was hesitant to serve Abdul Kalam in his pure kitchen. And she said that she would not serve Abdul Kalam. And the teacher himself served and sat beside Abdul Kalam and ate and finished. And his wife was looking through the door, and then she realized, and Abdul Kalam was thinking that whether she was observing my difference of eating and anything, but there was no such kind of difference. Abdul Kalam was also hesitated. And as after the meal, as Abdul Kalam was about to leave, Siv Subramaniam Iyer, his teacher, invited for the next weekend. And Abdul Kalam was hesitated a lot. But Siv Subramaniam Iyer said that Abdul Kalam, as he said, Kalam, don't think if you try to change this society, you had to take some hard step. And Abdul Kalam reached next weekend there, and he was surprised. Siv Subramaniam Iyer's wife, she served herself to Kalam, took Abdul Kalam to inside her pure kitchen, and he was so happy. Abdul Kalam was so happy. He was just surprised at what was the change, what entire transformation. And in this manner, we can say Abdul Kalam had good childhood, supporting teachers, and as well as the parents. Parents also, Abdul Kalam's parents were really very supportive. They sacrificed a lot, and he had a great time, and he had vision. As he said, that dreams are not that we are taking in our night time when we sleep, when we go to bed. He said that the dreams are that let you not sleep, that called dream. And that was Abdul Kalam. So this is all about in this chapter. We will meet with you soon with new chapter and new lectures. Till then, take care of yourself, of you and your family, and be safe, be healthy, and keep study and giving a good diet to your mind. Thank you. Have a nice time.